We should probably get to it.
Yes, let's get to drawing Charmander from memory.
Let me clear this.
Brandon, did you watch Die Hard for Christmas?
I didn't. I did watch. My brother's been trying to get me to watch this movie, so we watched it. It's called Violent Night.
Oh,
and
my
it's
dad's
basically
been-
Die Hard.
My dad's been trying to get us to watch it.
It's basically Die Hard, except Santa is the main protagonist.
Yeah.
And he's stuck in a Nakatomi-esque situation. So it's like Die Hard, except Santa. It's violent. It lives up to the name. It's fine. It's fun. I don't know. I thought it's like one of those things where like, okay, I probably won't ever watch that again, but it was fun enough, I guess.
Santa's played by David Harbour,
Yes, or
famously
he
known
is.
as husband of Lily Allen.
That is famously how he's known as of late.
So funny enough that you mentioned that your brother was trying to get you to see it this whole Christmas season. I guess my dad watched it at some point and he loved it, and he's just been telling everybody about it that he wants them to see it. He tried to get us to watch it and I was like, not opposed, but just the time never came up. And he kept saying like, this many people die in the movie. He always brought up the number of people that died in the movie. So it's funny that your brother happened to be like, you should watch this, and then he made you watch it because dad very much on that same page somehow, like at the same time.
Maybe they got a similar movie taste. I mean, the movie's clearly, the concept is like, hey, this contrast is funny, right? Because it's like Santa's like
He's murdering
Santa
people.
and he's being forced to kill a bunch of people. They create some like a little bit of lore for him being like able to do this kind of stuff. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I won't spoil it because it sounds like something you'll watch with your dad at some point.
I know that I was trying to get the Bad Movie Night crew to watch it way back when it first came out. That's after it was already hard to kind of get the crew together. So, I'm looking
It's also
forward to
got
the chance to watch it.
maybe you'll know this, Gianna. you seem to be honed in on these facts. Who plays Luigi in the live action Mario movie?
The live action? Oh my
John
god.
Leguizamo.
Okay, I thought she would be locked in on all Luigi facts.
No, unfortunately, I like mentally blocked that movie out.
Okay. Yes, John Leguizamo is the big bad in Violent Night.
Oh, that's fun. I like John Leguizamo.
Yeah, so there you have it.
I liked him as Tybalt in that Romeo and Juliet movie with Leonardo DiCaprio.
I did watch that freshman year of high school. We watched like multiple versions of it in English class.
Same. That was one of the ones that we didn't watch all of it though, and I was kind of like, oh, I want to see all of this, but we just watched
all of it.
we watched like 30 minutes of it just to see like a different
good?
interpretation of it. Famously,
alright.
no, but I had fun. But I only watched 30 minutes of it, so I got to watch it before it stopped being fun.
What's the different take on it? Like, what's the...
It's like LA gangsters and like modern, but they all still speak flowery Shakespearean. They just say it really fast and have guns and shit.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I kind of liked it.
Like, I'm like on board with everything you said, and then you're like, but also they talk like it's from 300 years ago.
Yep.
I think it's fun. And then also like the camera work is very like Guy Ritchie stylized. So there's like this weird like super 90s aspect to how like present the tone of the movie is. But I liked the weirdness of the fact that they spoke the Shakespearean, but they were doing like guns and stuff. I thought that was like a weird contrast that I liked.
Okay. There you go.
It was just kind of... I was just like, who dreamed this up, you know? Like, who sat down and was like, this?
Right.
Somebody was on board.
Yeah.
I like unique concepts, and like if you're gonna do like a remake, at least make it like unique enough or different in some way that's like not just, hey, we have better cameras now, so we're gonna make it again.
Yeah.
But it is funny how many of those types of like remakes always feel like the kind of concept you'd come up with if you were like hanging out with like a buddy late at night and you'd been like drinking or getting high or something. You're like, oh, you know, it'd be so good. What if we made Romeo and Juliet, but like, and so on, you know?
Yeah.
Just always like, it feels like a thing that's like, yeah, that would be cool. And then they spent millions of dollars to make it.
They made it, yeah. I mean, here's the thing. Do it. I like it. I like to see weird shit get made. I like
Ian's
it.
on board.
I'm on board. Make the weird high concept movie that only really works for the first 20 minutes. At least there's an interesting thought put out there. That's how we have
true.
The Purge. Like The Purge is like a cool concept, but they wasted it on a home invasion movie, and it wasn't until they actually made some proper sequels that you got to have the fun of The Purge.
Yeah, I never watched it.
I still haven't watched
for that reason. Yeah. I feel like, I don't know. Yes, violence would happen during the Purge, but I feel like more people would try to, I guess, eat the rich than each other.
Yeah, I could see a lot of that going on. In the concept of the movies, though, the rich are able to afford really high value protection and stuff like that. So the poor people are, and it actually especially the second one hammers home that it's meant to like hunt poor people. Like the idea is that the rich get rid of the whole reason
Of
exists.
course.
Yeah, and the bad guy gives a monologue right before he gets shot at the end of the second one about that. Spoiler for that movie. But I will say, first Purge movie, again, boring because it's just a home invasion movie with like a really sweet outside concept that they're just like not using. And then the second one's fun because you watch these people basically get thrown into the Purge. I really like the second movie, actually. It's one of my more favorite movies. And I hate the third one because the third one is just kind of weird and laughably bad in my opinion. But I've also talked to people where they felt the opposite. They felt the second one was laughably bad, but the third one was good and like more intelligent and stuff like that. But I was like, what? But I mean, that doesn't mean that either of us is wrong. I like the second one, says Mad Lad. Yeah, the second one, I feel like they didn't need to make any more, even though there's lots of material with the Purge as a concept. The second one, I think, condenses everything you could basically do with the concept into its elements in the movie and does it in a really solid package where once that movie's over, you don't gotta make another Purge movie. The second one kind of handled it and like we get it now. In a good way though. Like I think the second one is very good because it just manages to do the Purge movie the first movie should have been.
Unfortunately, people don't know how to stop making something when it's good enough. It has to be profitable like until it's squeezed to death.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like the curse of making money is like you then have to make a bad one after you make the good one.
Shakespeare already did it once. We don't gotta see another Shakespeare movie, man. Like, come on now. I'm tired of these reboots
that's what we're talking about, right?
And these sequels. I want some fresh material. But legitimately though, I mean, yeah, with the Purge movies, yeah, I mean, once and done, they really nailed it on the second one, I think. So if it makes the others just feel unnecessary and obsolete in a way. The thing is, at least there is a huge concept there. You could explore it in different directions. I just don't think you need to. But the Purge is such like a broad concept in a way. Yeah, you can explore it. You can make mini stories out of the Purge. I actually think somebody should make like an open world, like Far Cry like game, but it's the Purge. I think that would be an interesting open world action game. That's obviously going to take a lot of work, but there's a lot of fun stuff about the second movie. Like there's character design, which is something I really appreciate when movies make characters look away and it doesn't just look like a generic dude who's in a movie. There's characters who have aspects about them. Like there's this one character who's present throughout the movie. He's kind of like this looming presence and you don't really know for a while what his deal is, and it's you don't even really get that much. He's just this really cool character and he's got like a mask and the mask just says God on it, but it's otherwise this creepy face, and he's got like bandaged up fingers, and like those are just two details that really stick out in the movie, and it's cool. Like it's cool and so fun. I really love that movie.
I know not every movie.
It's also the first movie I remember Frank Grillo being in. I think it might have been the movie that really helped him pop off. I don't know.
I know it's not like you're not as able to make characters that big in every movie. Like they don't fit and everything. You can do it in more subtle ways, like give a character like very specific traits, like whatever. You can think of any example. Yeah. But like I do really have like a soft spot for
Punch Drunk Love.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
But I do really love like a movie that has the room to make characters that are just straight up like a WWE wrestler, like a Mad Max movie gives you the ability to make some really colorful, weird characters, or like a Purge movie probably, or there's certain settings where you can just like make the most like specific, unique character. I'm always drawn to that. I love that.
Yeah. I really like that about Bullet Train. That was one of the aspects of Bullet Train I really enjoyed was
Bullet Train was fun.
These characters had really cool designs, especially. I'm a big mask guy. You have a cool looking mask, I'm fucking on board. I don't know why, but masks are just very cool aesthetically to me. Be they luchador, like knights helmets, that crazy god mask from The Purge. The Purge is a series that has a lot of masks in it, so that's kind of also something cool, but that god mask is the coolest one for sure.
I'll have to watch those. I still never watched any of them.
You really just gotta watch the second. I mean, you can watch more. I'm not gonna tell you not to, because again, some people do enjoy the third one more, and you might as well. But I do recommend the second one at the very least. The first one's a fun
I think I want to
movie.
watch the first one before I watch the second one, just for the sake of like, I don't know,
how they
fleshing it out a little bit.
Sure, yeah. I mean,
even though I
so
understand
get it.
your complaints with it.
It's not like a bad movie. It's a passable home invasion movie, but you know, it is a home invasion movie set on this like really cool idea. I'm not a big fan of like home invasion movies in general. It's just not my usual like preferred sort of horror movie, but I mean, those are fucking terrifying because
yeah,
they are scarier because they're like
so real.
I don't know, I can put myself in those shoes way easier.
Yeah, it's a little too anxiety inducing for me.
Yeah,
for sure.
I agree. Morgan also feels that way. We watched this movie called Hush. Have you heard of that?
I was just thinking that. Is that
and this guy's trying to break in, and she's deaf, and so he knows it, and he's using that to his advantage, and really freaked Morgan out every time we scroll past it on something. She's like, "Oh, that movie."
Yeah, I still think about that movie sometimes because again, that was like my knee-jerk reaction to bring up that movie here too. Like it really had an impact.
Yeah, and his mask is real creepy.
His mask wasn't too far off from the God mask. Hush. The main thing I remember from Hush, aside from the one neighbor gets like crossbowed, and that's how she dies.
Oh yeah.
What a way to go.
I remember in the beginning of the movie when they haven't done the home invasion yet, they have this moment where the one character is talking to the neighbor, and they go bitch, and they like do the sign language for bitch, and I just remember the sign language for bitch now because of that movie.
Logged that away.
Yeah, that's my brain. It logs away profanities for later use.
How are you guys' drawings coming? No rush. I'm
almost done.
Okay, yeah, I'm getting there too.
I do feel like my Charmander is like there are some decisions I made that I am less confident about, but overall when I look at the thing, it's like an 80% there, I would say.
Mine's a little stylized, but I think I got a lot of I'm happy with how I did it. I think a lot of the points are correct.
We could say mine's stylized.
Yeah. Thanks for drawing with us.
Oh, of course.
It makes it really fun.
Yeah, I'm happy to.
Yeah, thank you for joining us, Gianna. Glad to have you on. I promised Gianna she would be on an earlier episode, but I wasn't quite ready yet to get things going yet.
Getting your computer all set up.
Yeah, so we had to wait a little bit, but
I also love that you're working traditionally. That's awesome.
Yeah, because I only have
Super
a mouse
fun.
and keyboard, so I figured if there's any hope of it looking decent, I'm gonna use my hands.
I'm looking at this as a net positive. So even if you had to do it, regardless, I'm excited that you are.
Oh, thank you.
It's fun.
yeah. And Gianna, you played Little Inferno recently. I was just curious, if you wanted to give a quick thought on that. I don't know.
I loved Little Inferno. That's actually something that I feel like I could pick up myself and add to my own Steam library and just like stream for fun and cozy
cool.
vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was a really fun time, and like that's something I could easily see myself playing through again.
Cool. I'm glad you enjoyed it so much.
Yeah.
Did you both play it, or did see it being played on your account yesterday? Just because Steam, like, it shows you what your friends are playing.
I was basically sitting next to her while she handled the controls, and then like if I
That's
wanted
cool.
to try something specific, I would jump in. But for the most part, she was the one manning the controls or womaning the
Got it.
controls.
That's fun. I played it years ago, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I played it when I first bought it, and then I played it again actually at some point during the pandemic because I just, I was like, I might as well just play a fun little game. But that was like 2 or 3 years ago, obviously. And so then, we were hanging out, and I was looking for something fun that we could do, something fun that maybe Gianna could play. And I was like, oh, this could be a good time. And I'm glad you have enjoyed it so much.
Yeah, it was very cozy. The storyline was interesting. The characters were fun.
Cool. Yeah, that makes me happy that I picked right.
You sure did.
I like the aesthetic of it all from what I remember.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, especially like the bricks and the building blocks and the Tetris things. I was just like playing with those for a while.
I should give it another go. It's been probably like close to 10 years since I played it, I'd imagine.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I keep forgetting it's that old, yeah.
They have this new DLC. I don't know when they added it. I don't remember it when I played it like a couple of years ago. So it might be newer, but it's like a Christmas themed DLC.
Oh, fun.
What's weird is how they implemented it, because you basically play the game again, but the story's like a little different, and you just get like an extra catalog that like mix, because there's like that combo system in the game where you'd burn 2 things together and it would make like a combo, and you try to get all the hidden combos. And so in this holiday holiday one, the combos are a little different because there's like this extra catalog. So they try and make a lot of them include the extra catalog, but there's just some like other new combos. But otherwise, you're just playing like the girl who's like constantly sending you mail is a different character and there's a different storyline happening. But otherwise, you're still playing the game over again. It's like otherwise, as far as we can tell, pretty unchanged.
Okay.
Which is just kind of strange, but
well, I probably don't remember a lot of it anyway, so it'd be fresh for me regardless.
Yeah, I think you'd have a fun time.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll have to check that out. How are your guys' drawings? Where are you at?
I'm done.
I'm done.
Oh, you're both done. Okay. Well, in that case, so am I.
Okay, it's like I haven't clicked. I've had the stream paused since before we started the Charmander, so I haven't seen your drawing.
Hell yeah. Excited to see these bad boys.
Yeah.
We got a first time chat. Peter Sutton so says, is these Charmanders PSA 10 slabbed? I think it's a grading thing for cards.
For Pokemon cards? Yeah, these are actually the most expensive Charmander cards to ever
these
exist.
are very valuable. You should buy them from us.
Yeah, I was going to say the one in the center particularly. Also,
just to fill you in case you're wondering, the last few weeks we've been drawing Pokemon one by one in order from memory without looking at references. So we're on the easy mode right now because we're in the, I think, some of the most memorable or most seen Pokemon. But once we get a little bit deeper into it, it's going to get real difficult.
yes, indeed.
Yeah, I think we all did it. I'm happy. I'm happy with everyone's Charmander.
I think
these are great.
We're all pretty much on point. I'm glad to see that, Gianni, you gave him red eyes, which makes me think I chose right with
I
the
know.
colors.
I don't know what color his eyes are. I'm probably wrong. Red seems like the obvious choice.
I will say I do love your stylization of Charmander. I think that's super fun.
That looks awesome.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I always remember him kind of being like baby-like. I feel like.
Yeah.
He's like 3 extra limbs away from Kirby, you know?
But yeah,
so
let's see how
the
we
original
did.
Charmander and see how he did. I'm looking him up right now. Oh, this guy's so cute. He's such a cute drawing.
Mad Lad says, a buddy of mine bought a $76 Pokemon card box yesterday.
Oh
Wow, I hope he makes more than that off of it.
Yeah.
Unless he's just trying to collect. I don't know what people, what the goal is.
Look at that cute drawing. That's adorable.
Aw.
Oh,
Hey, his
wait,
eyes are blue.
Are those green eyes?
Those are blue to me.
Blue,
Okay.
us, blue, us.
Nice.
Those are the color of jeans. Wow.
Yeah, he's got denim eyes.
He's got denim eyes. The flame in this drawing is particularly more. I'm curious what the animated version looks like because look at the animated version. Look at that.
I'll also say almost every other illustration of him I can find, his stomach is a lot yellower than the drawing you posted.
This is true.
Well, everything about him is a little bit more saturated color-wise.
This is a very desaturated.
In most of the other versions of him.
Yeah, the official art book has kind of got this like watercolory, like almost watercolor pencil look to them.
Yeah, I kind of like it, but I'm just for the sake of us grading how well we did. I think you guys got it pretty well with your color choice.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, at first
Mine's
I
a
had
little
used
orange.
a flesh tone for his stomach, but then I was like, oh, it looks too pale, so I put some yellow over it.
You tried to give him the Sonic treatment.
There were some things I didn't know for sure that you guys got right. The teeth, you guys both kind of did the right thing.
Your little thing.
With like the 2 and 2, or at least the 2 top ones. I didn't really remember what his teeth were like, so I just kind of.
I'm actually shocked I got the teeth so right.
Oh, he's got little claws on his feet. See, I missed the actual claws.
Oh yeah.
We all got the feet wrong. You two drew your feet almost identically.
That's funny.
Yeah, what I wanted to say when I was like, I'm pretty sure Charmander has the traditional monster feet that I draw if I'm drawing a monster's feet.
Yeah.
Which is just the little 3 triangles on the end of a foot-shaped thing, like basically like a web foot.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, he's got a little web foot.
He's got like dinosaur knees, like his legs are shaped.
Yeah.
Kind of more dinosaur.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I keep drawing these characters pure cartoony, but there is a bit more of an anatomical thing going on with each of these. Like the legs on my guy are just like little stubs, but he's a dinosaur man, so they do.
Your guys' pose is almost dead on too. Like
So funny.
he's like trying to balance. You guys
I just
both nailed
realized,
it.
all 4 pictures are basically this. Like the 4 pictures that aren't yours, Brandon, are basically the same pose.
Yeah,
And then
I know.
yours-
I'm the farthest off. You guys did better than me, it would seem. But
That's really funny. That's good shit.
Fun.
Because the only reason why his arms are like that is because I don't know how to put them anywhere else. As someone drawing.
Fair.
Hey, no wrong answers. I like your drawing a lot.
Thank you.
That's so funny. He is T-posing. Oh, man.
I look at it almost like I said, he's baby-like. That's part of it. He feels like he's like trying to like. If I were to watch him walk, he'd be like a baby taking its first steps.
Right, or he's like
Yeah.
asking.
That's
his
kind of why I
parent to pick
picture
him
with his
up.
arms out like
Yeah.
that.
Uppies. Uppies.
Puppies.
Leviathan Den says, "I love all the drawings so much. Thank you,
Oh,
Leviathan Den."
thank you.
Thank you. I also think my Charmander is like 2 degrees separated from a Jinjo,
Oh my god, it is.
and that's kind of funny to me.
I love that.
I don't know what that is.
From Banjo
Oh my
Kazooie.
god, Banjo-Kazooie, you gotta play.
Well, that explains why I don't know.
That's right.
I
in
can't
the
wait for
Need to
movie.
play
that
it.
stream.
Play
Yeah.
it. I'll play it soon.
2026, Banjo-Kazooie.
That's right. We're both
I
gonna be
will
sitting
say-
in a room in VR, and you're gonna play Banjo Kazooie, and I'm gonna enjoy.
Ian, your pose, he's like a little too, like his back's a little too straight. It almost feels like if you were on like Hollywood Boulevard and somebody's in the knockoff mascot costume of Charmander.
Oh yeah,
It would kind of look like that, I think.
You're absolutely right.
yeah.
This is the wax statue of Charmander.
Hey, that'd make for a good candle. Somebody's had to have done that, right? Or the wicks like in his tail.
Oh, I'm sure.
That has to have been done.
Granted, it wouldn't work, right? Because it would just immediately melt off.
Yeah, it's
unless
actually a fire
it was like
hazard now
the
that I
tall
think about
point
it.
of
Right,
the
maybe it's
candle.
a sleeping Charmander in the tail.
Yeah.
That would be cute.
Brilliant. Man,
Yeah.
let's do it. No one will sue us.
The lawyers just got like a little twinge and they're like, I feel like there's somebody we can sue out there.
Yes.
Somebody's talking about making something Pokemon related.
Yes.
Someone's ears are ringing.
The money will flow.
Well done, everybody. I love it.
Yeah,
These are all
great
great.
lawyer.
Good job, guys.